Job down there in that number 2 truck.
Well, a big night tonight for Jamie Vernos. Another victory here at the Speedway. We are going to focus our attention now in a different class. Looked a lot like the one before this last truck class, the pure stocks. It's the street stocks here at the Speedway, and we've got a total of 11 cars tonight, and we're going to roll through them here in just a few seconds. Of course, the guy on the pole is a guy that everybody's trying to beat this year. He's driving the 39 car. That is Sean Tunis on his outside, driving the number 80. Good friend of mine, his relative. It's the 80 of Jesse Peterson. Okay, in row number 2, driving the 53B, that is Bill Maruka. On his outside, driving the 88, Cody Wall. In row number 3, it's the 70 of Jesse Tunis. On his outside, the 75 of Nick Lenert. In row number 4, it's the 55 of Andy Martins, followed by the 14 of Peter Letkeman. In row 5, we've got 2 more cars. It's Barry Hicks driving the 08 and the 00 of Jeremy Bazan. And in row number 6, all by his lonesome, he's driving the 10R. It's Travis Robertson. So we've got a total of 11 cars tonight in this street stock class. Was a lot stronger a few years ago. The numbers have dropped off a little bit this year. Of course, there's a couple drivers that are no longer around. They've moved up to different classes, which is a good thing because it supports everybody. But it'd be nice to see some of those 4-cylinder drivers move up to a street stock class, maybe a pure stock, maybe even a Midwest modified to continue to grow those numbers. So, of course, that's kind of the progression for a lot of these drivers. They start off in a smaller car, they move up to a much larger car, a little bit more powerful, and of course a little bit more expensive. That's always the saw-off. But this street stock class is a great class to start off in. It's not too expensive, it's not too cheap. It's just about right, and you're driving a real race car that's WISSOTA sanctioned, which basically means you can race anywhere and gain points. So it's a great class to be part of. So your leader in this class is driving the 39 car. He's out in the pole in this one. Sean Tunis driving the Grand Prix Amusements car. And it looks like they're going to go here right away. 15 laps on the board. Green flag in this one. 3 wide in this one on turn number 2. Now they're starting to spread out a little bit. Your leader still the 39 after 1 lap of racing. And they're 3 wide going into turn 2. The 70 of Jesse Tunis, he's dropping back in this one. Started the race in the 5th spot. He's almost all at the very back. Rest of the pack, though, they're staring close to where they started. Tunis still out in front. The 80 of Jesse Peterson, hot on his heels. The 88 of Cody Wall in 3rd. In 4th behind them. It's the 75 car. That's Nick Lenert. He's in 4th spot. And a bit of a race brewing still between our 2 leaders. Tunis holding on as he's going around turn 3. Turn 4, can he hold on to that lead? And look who's sneaking up there. It's that 88 car. The 30, 9, the 80, and the 88 giving us a good run here in the front, and the 75 is trying to creep up there as well. A little further back, we got some good racing also happening between the 55 car. Now what's going to get interesting here is lap traffic already. We are just 5 laps in and our leaders are getting closer and closer to lap traffic. Your top 5 in this one, it's the 39, the 80, the 88, the 75, and then it's the 55. Tunis, could he get pushed out of his lane and get stuck behind lap traffic? And it looks like it could happen. Getting squeezed out, and look at that, we've got a new leader. Great move using lap traffic to his advantage. The 80 car of Jesse Peterson, he jumps out in front. Peterson, 8 laps to go. Tunis, Wall, Lenert, and Andy Martins. Those are your top 5. They're all trying to make their way around the top 4 around that lap traffic. 2 cars have done it successfully. One of them cost them a spot. Sean Tunis, he's still not far behind, and he has plenty of time to make a move. Nick Lenert now fighting for 3rd spot with Cody Wall. The 88 car holds on. Going around turn 3 now, that 88 car, he's got some pressure. 75 keeping pace. Good race for 1st and 2nd and 3rd and 4th in this one. Lenert now on the backstretch. They're door to door. Our leaders might be after turn 4 here as well. They're pretty close. Peterson still has the lead in this one. 5 laps to go. Nick Lenert now in 3rd spot. Sean Tunis, he is trying to fight his way, taking the inside track in this one, trying to get around. Oh boy, we've got some dandy racing going on here tonight. Sean Tunis, 4 laps to go. Looks like if he's finish line is right now, it's still Peterson. It's going to be a close race to the finish in this one. Lenert still in 3rd spot. Still feeling pressure from the 88 car. The 39 car trying to find a way around that 80. We have 2 laps to go. If you're Sean Tunis, you're looking to make your move now. The 88 car feeling a little pressure from the 55 car now for 4th spot. The race up front, though, this is where it's going to get interesting. Our leader, the 80 car, the 39 car, fighting it out. We have half a lap to go. They're both going to punch it as they go around turn 4. Who's going to win this one? The 39 or the 80? The 39 or the 80? It's close. Oh, boy. It looks like officially it is Sean Tunis that wins the race on the last half a lap. What a great race. Sean Tunis. Wow. Stupendous. Sean Tunis on the last half a lap on going around turn 4. Wow. You couldn't ask for more of an exciting finish. Mom and the family, you know they're proud. Talking to Mom before the races started, she said the boys, of course, were racing the other weekend. And it wasn't a great race for Sean. He had some problems with the car. His brother, though, Jesse, finished up 4th tonight. It's the opposite. Jesse having a little bit of problems tonight, but it was Sean that came through. Another victory here at the Speedway. He has just been on fire here at this track in 2014. I think he's a little excited. You don't see that from a lot of drivers. He's pretty pumped. Plenty to cheer about in this one. Sean Tunis with the big victory here tonight at Red River Co-op Speedway. Wow, I thought Jesse Peterson would have had this one the way he was leading for the last 2-3 laps. But Sean Tunis waiting, just waiting for that opportune moment. You almost have to wonder if he had that all planned right from the get-go. Make his move on that last half a lap and try to get around him. What a great bit of driving for Sean Tunis in this one. The 39 car with the victory tonight. Wow, what a race for Sean Tunis. I'm going to make a bet that he's going to watch this video a few times over and over again. We're going to throw it down to Tabitha Wasilick right now.
Thanks, Pat. So Sean's obviously pretty excited, still undefeated for the season.
Oh, I'm freaking jacked. That's unreal. That was the funnest race in the heat, the feature. That was the funnest racing I've had all year. I couldn't race against two better guys than that. Jesse Peterson drove an awesome race. 15 laps side by side, didn't touch. It was awesome. Look at these kids, they're jacked. This is awesome.
Woo. All right, let's hear it for Sean Tunis, mid-season champion in the street stock division.
All right, thank you so much to our big winner tonight, Sean Tunis with the 39 Grand Prix Amusements car. Wow, what a race for him this evening. Well, we are going to move over now to the modified division. They're going to line up right now in the backstretch, and we're going to go through their lineup in just a few seconds. 16 cars in that class tonight. Wow. We're going to have some big-time racing here this evening. Let's roll through the lineup here as we move over now to the modified action. A total of 16 cars, and the guy on the front driving the 5G